Welcome to the second episode of my retrospective, where we'll be looking at the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 2. Once again, this is a fatality video, so there'll be no friendships or babalities. Mortal Kombat 2 was released in arcades in 1993, and even though it returned with its simple mechanics at the same speed and height for its characters, it more than made up for it with its additional features. With almost double the roster, brighter and improved graphics, at least 2 fatalities per character, the introduction of friendships and babalities, more special moves and more hidden characters, it's easy to see why fans love this classic video game. Midway really hit their stride in making this Mortal Kombat to be what some consider the best in the series, which is something that I agree with too. Thanks to the rising popularity of the World Wide Web, fans all around the globe are able to quickly trade information about Mortal Kombat. This led to many wild rumours being started about the game. Although most of these rumours are unfounded, some made their way into later Mortal Kombat titles such as Animalities and the ability to throw an opponent into a living tree, as seen in Shaolin Monks. Unfortunately, there was controversy surrounding the home release of Mortal Kombat 2. In 1994, Mortal Kombat 2 was put in the German index as one of the works allegedly harmful to young people by the Federal Department, commonly known as the BPJM. In 1995, all versions of the game, except for the Game Boy edition, were removed from the German stores for violating the German Penal Code for showing gruesome violence against humans. Mortal Kombat 2 was probably one of the first one-on-one fighting games to show an introduction story. The introduction gave us a backstory covering the first game and details of what's happening in the second game. From it, we learn that Shang Tsung was banished to Earthrealm 500 years ago and used the Mortal Kombat tournaments in an attempt to overtake the Earthrealm. We also found out that it was Liu Kang who defeated Shang Tsung and returned order to the tournament. Finally, we learn of Shang Tsung's plan to lure the defenders of Earthrealm to compete in another Mortal Kombat against the forces of Outworld and their evil emperor Shao Kahn. So now, onto the fatalities. I think this is great because it's found in the first stage of the game and it introduced the acid fatality to the series.
Finish him. Johnny Cage wins flawless victory. Fatality.
A simple yet impressive fatality which also has a slight variation. By holding down on both the controllers, you can make your opponent fall off the spikes.
Finish him. Wins flawless victory. Fatality.
The much-loved stage fatality from the first game returns with an amazing overhaul.
Finish him. Victory. Fatality. Liu Kang.
Even though he's the winner of the last tournament, he still returns with his dreary fatality.
Finish him. Liu Kang wins flawless victory. Fatality.
Luckily, he makes up for it with what is considered the most iconic fatality of Mortal Kombat 2.
Finish him. Liu Kang wins flawless victory. Fatality. Kitana.
An assassin for Shao Kahn, Princess of Outworld, and the love interest of Liu Kang, Kitana makes good use of a bladed fan.
Finish him. Kitana wins flawless victory. Fatality.
I've never really been a fan of a character using the obvious female move of a kiss to kill her enemy, although I don't mind it when they end like this.
Finish him. Kitana wins flawless victory. Fatality.
Raiden finally steps into his role as the Guardian of Earthrealm and returns with some shocking fatalities.
Finish him. Flawless victory. Fatality.
I think this is a bit of a dull fatality, and the only thing that really saves it is the unexpected head.
Finisher. Flawless victory. Fatality. Reptile.
Reptile was originally a non-playable hidden character in the first game. His first fatality requires you to be invisible, which, although is a little annoying, it does make for a cool effect.
Finish him. Reptile wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
I love his second fatality because it really shows off the bizarreness of the Outworld characters.
Finish him. Reptile wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. Melina.
Originally thought to be Kitana's twin sister, she is actually a grotesque clone created by Shang Tsung, and from the looks of this fatality, I think she's got some anger issues to work through.
Finish him. Melina wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
The beautiful Melina's true face was uncovered while performing this fatality, and is one of the more disturbing images of the game.
Finish him. Melina wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. Sub-Zero.
This character is actually the younger brother of the first Sub-Zero, as the original was killed by Scorpion. Although there was nothing really wrong with his fatalities, Sub-Zero had such a spectacular fatality in the first game that this one unfortunately seems like a bit of a letdown.
Finish him. Sub-Zero wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
This is a two-step fatality, and to me it's too much work for what comes across as just an okay ending.
Finish him. Sub-Zero wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. Scorpion.
Scorpion is back for more vengeance as he believes Sub-Zero has returned from the grave. I like that Scorpion utilizes his spear for this fatality.
Finish him. Scorpion wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
It's the return of the classic fatality, and with some extra inputs you can hear music composer Dan Forden's classic catchphrase.
Finish him. Scorpion wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. Johnny Cage.
The much-loved movie star returns to Mortal Kombat with his awesome uppercut fatality.
Finish him. Johnny Cage wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
That also allows for a variation.
Johnny Cage wins.
I think it was his new fatality that really shows off how cool Johnny Cage is.
Finish him. Johnny Cage wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. Kung Lao.
Kung Lao is the descendant of the Earth Realm's first champion, and becomes our other major hero in the Mortal Kombat series. When I first saw his razor hat, I had such high expectations for his fatalities, and they really didn't let me down.
Finish him. Kung Lao wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
I'm a big fan of Kung Lao's razor hat, and I love that it's used in both of his fatalities.
Finish him. Kung Lao wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. Baraka.
Baraka Baraka, the Takatan warrior from the Plains of Outworld, is probably my favourite character in the Mortal Kombat games. It's his vicious and sadistic nature that really impresses me, that and the 2 hidden blades up his arms. For a guy with kick-ass blades sticking out of his arms, I guess the fatality makes sense, even though I expected more.
Finish him. Baraka wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
I think this is a great fatality, due to the second struggle from his victim and the way Baraka watches them as they slide down his blades towards him.
Finish him. Baraka wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. Jax.
Major Jackson Briggs enters Outworld looking for his missing partner Sonya Blade. He really brings a brutality to Mortal Kombat 2, as all of his moves have such a heavy impact and his fatalities have to be seen to be believed. Jax's first fatality is a great variation on the simple decapitation.
Gotcha. Jax wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
His second fatality was probably the most brutal thing we'd seen to date.
Finish him. Jax wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. Shang Tsung.
Mortal Kombat 2 finally let us take control of the boss from the original game, and thankfully we didn't get to play as the crusty old man version. Even though some people find this fatality dull due to the lack of blood, it really represents Shang Tsung and his soul-stealing abilities.
Finish him. Shang Tsung wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
I think this second fatality is pretty creepy due to the John Hurt moment.
Finish him. Shang Tsung wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
Shang Tsung is the only character to have 3 fatalities. This is an unexpected one and a great use of his morphing abilities.
Finish him. Shang Tsung wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
Again, thanks for watching my retrospective, and I'll see you next time when we go Ultimate.
Friendship. Friendship?